Hey, True here. It's time for some more Legend of Zelda Into the Past. On the last time, we ended up beating the second dungeon in the Dark World, got the hook shot, and now we're moving on to number 3, which, let me see what number 3 is. It's supposed to be the woods. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I think I might go beat number 4 first. Just because I want to get that, freaking, the red Master Sword. I don't know. What's y'all's preference in the chat? Would you prefer me to do the forest dungeon first or the freaking in-town dungeon? Forest? That one's actually really easy too. Okay, that's gonna be. Oh, actually, I want to go north first and buy some potions. Better yet, remember right, which I do. Should be a shop right down here, actually. So far, I've actually maintained my goal of not dying once in the game, and that's my final goal. I think last time I played through I did die once, because I thought a fairy didn't count as dying, but it does. So, I'm pretty happy about maintaining that. I'm actually still thinking right now what game to play next. I'm thinking of Super Nintendo game Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That's actually a really hard game. I will have to use save states for that though, just because how long it is. I doubt I can actually beat it in one sit down. It's got a whole ton of stages. After wandering in this world, I turned into shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. Yeah, I'll stream for the Zombies Ate My Neighbors too. That game is such a pain in the ass, to be blunt. Well, yeah, just for the YouTube port, anyone who's actually watching the YouTube video now, I'm actually live streaming as I'm playing, and I am responding to any questions in the chat. Alright, go away. Pretty sure the flute is somewhere near here. Yep. Freaking flute. Well, make my life a lot easier. Thank you, Drew, but looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of that flute one last time. Poor little feller. And on my way to the forest, I might as well go get my bird, get the bird too. I wish other Zelda games had the actual bird. Actually, there's a piece of art over here. I wonder. I don't know, it's a shovel game. There might be a piece of art in there, I can't remember. I'm not actually going to waste the time. There's some lag in the gameplay. I don't know if y'all seen the actual FPS drop or not, but I'm seeing it. My all-time favorite weapon in the Zelda series. That's actually a tough one. I think, if I'm remembering right from the Game Boy, there's a really cool... I like the arrow bombs, to be honest about it. I love being able to actually shoot an arrow and have it become a bomb. Yeah, I think that was for the Game Boy version, and I think it was Legend of Zelda DX, I think it might have been called. Oh yeah, well I'm doing it here real quick on different topics. I think I'm going to get the power of magic. Since I'm getting ready to go do the Forest Temple, I end up having to use the weapon I get there a little bit, and this is going to help me out a lot. Hey, bless you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I'll get ready for my... Hold on. Okay, gotcha. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Is that okay with you, sir? But I think just normal weapon-wise, I honestly do enjoy the pendants. I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations, now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. The pendants are actually pretty freaking awesome, too. Yeah, that's honestly just a hard question what my favorite Zelda weapon is. Because now I'm thinking about Majora's Mask, and some of those masks are pretty freaking fun to play with, too. Even though some people claim Majora's Mask wasn't much of a Zelda game, I still enjoyed it. A lot of people, I guess, a lot of fans are all like, "Oh, it's a terrible Zelda game." I think they did a good job. I think everyone was just comparing it to Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was just unreal on how good it was. I do like this bird too. Is there anything else I was going to do before I do that temple up? Nah, I didn't. I honestly, I won't lie, I never got to play Twilight Princess or the Skyward Sword. The Skyward Sword actually looked pretty good. I think that's the one for the Wii, I think in the GameCube, where it was a little cartoonish. It actually looked really good because it reminded me of the Island game that they had for the Wind Waker, I believe it was, for Game Boy. That one was real fun. But from what I did see from Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, they were alright. It just looks like they tried too hard to make it look good, almost. I mean, I would be okay with a Zelda game looking exactly how this looks right now. If it just today's technology, you can make it so much of a longer game, and it would just be phenomenal. I could play something like this for quite a few hours. If any of that makes sense. Oh, the question was if I like the Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, and if I could compare it to Ocarina of Time. But it's just hard to compare any game to Ocarina of Time just because it's Ocarina of Time. This is going to take me a moment to remember exactly. I know it's a real simple dungeon. I think I'm already went the wrong way. I just flat out entered the dungeon the wrong way. Okay. Hopefully I can find a way around. Yeah, I gotta go find the right entrance and I'll work my way around. Actually, real quick, I might as well get me a piece of heart while I'm here and get me a whole new heart. There's one in here, maybe. I can't remember. Oh no, store. But I'm pretty sure there's one over here now. Question is, if I had a favorite epic moment in Ocarina of Time, probably when Sheik, and I think it was the Shadow Temple, where it was actually in the village itself, the graveyard, if I'm thinking correctly, where out of nowhere Sheik just gets tossed around like a rag doll. To me, that was like, oh crap, this is serious, and you knew something was going on. I thought that one was pretty good. Or also the moment where Link actually loses hold of the Master Sword in the fight with Ganondorf. Oh, son of a gun. Didn't mean to say that. Alright, this time I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into the right entrance. Oh yeah, just a heads up, anyone's wondering if I say something inappropriate, there is a slight delay in between what I'm doing in the stream. Yeah, pulling the Master Sword out, becoming an adult's actually a really good one too. I don't blame you for that being one of your favorite scenes. That's definitely one of those moments, like, accomplishment, if anything. Let's see if I'm butchering this. I can't remember where this leads to. I think this might actually lead to the weapon. Yeah. I have to get the key first. I know there's giant hands that come out of the air from somewhere around here. I was waiting for them to come. So, that didn't work. I gotta speed it up before this becomes like a 30-40 minute video. Thankfully, the actual boss fight itself is easy. Oh, crap. There it is. I knew it was coming. Make me mad too, freaking. Yes. No. What the hell? There we go. That was really weird. For some reason I don't want to stick. the key already. Look at that. Will I be getting the PS4 or Xbox One? I'll honestly be getting the Xbox One. I've aiming more towards the entertainment center of the Xbox One than the PS4, and I just like PlayStation hasn't really been doing the games for me that I've enjoyed. Short of like God of War or like Heavenly Sword, there's not that many games with actual PS3 that I just wanted that haven't been out on the Xbox. I mean, the Xbox also has Rise, Son of Rome. I think I even mentioned that in one of my videos on YouTube that I'm really looking forward to playing that game. To me, that game just looks phenomenal, and I've been watching some videos on it. Can't wait for that. And I know both systems actually have built-in streaming for it too, so I do fully plan on streaming those as well. I don't like those worms. Freaking look like that boss. Oh. Let's see where it's at. Probably takes right where I fell in at. Yeah. This is by far, I think, dungeon-wise, this is the most unique dungeon I ever played in any Zelda game. To where it takes you longer to get the map and the compass than it actually takes you to get the weapon and kill the boss. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I mean, if you've played through it, you would know what I mean, but this is just a very unique freaking place. Now, if I remember right, I gotta go through the other entrance. So I got the fire rod now. I think this is actually have a fairy. No. There it is. There was a fairy around here. Let's see here. Then probably after this episode, I'll spend a little time getting all the extra goodies out there. I know there's a cane I can go get. There's the invisibility cloak. Okay, what am I forgetting? I know I'm missing something. How do I get to that other part? Rise, Son of Rome. It's somewhat of an RPG, I guess you can say, because you can play your character different ways, and I think there is some skills to it. But I think it's more or less a straight storyline. I mean, I guess you can say it's similar to God of War, but I mean, to me, it just you have to look it up to even try to get it. I mean, it's hard for me to really describe the game itself. Short of you're a Roman, I think Centurion is the word for it, and it's just bloody, brutal, and pretty. You're using some Rome freaking battle strategies. You're using the, I think, probably my best saying the flanks that the Spartans used. That you actually can hear them say it, and I think 300 actually says it. And it's just such a good game. Well, 300's a good movie, and Rome is such a good game that I'm looking forward to. But I probably won't be able to actually buy it until I think December time frame, just because of money. The Xbox One still is pretty expensive. And I know what I did wrong, and I fixed it. This is where I'm supposed to come out at. The place I need to go is up here. I think up here. Yeah. There it is. I won't lie, it took me forever to figure out how that worked and what that did. I'm trying to think the first time I actually played through there if I realized I needed the fire rod burn that thing. Alright, well, I like it entertainment-wise from the Xbox over the PS4. I like the idea of being able to hook my cable box to my Xbox. To me, that's just already as is. I rarely actually turn on my cable box. I literally just use my Xbox. I watch YouTube. I actually have a Time Warner cable app on my actual Xbox to where if I do want to watch TV, I actually just straight up watch it on my actual Xbox. And it's just going to make my life easier if I can just do that straight to connect. It comes with special entertainment packages, verbal commands, split screens. I mean, if I want to be on Skype and watching TV with Xbox One, I can actually do that. And to me, that's just, I don't know what the PS4 can do. I honestly never really looked into it. But I've always been, game-wise, I knew Microsoft was going to be better off, and I've looked more entertainment-wise into the Xbox, and that's just some of the things that are just making it better for me. Now that the Xbox will have Blu-ray, that's the tipping point right now. I think that's the only reason I use my PS4 at all, is for Blu-ray, to be honest. Oh, crap. Let's see here. Don't want to mess up again. Oh, god damn it. I just reset the whole thing. And my apologies if my language offended anyone. I try and watch my language as much as I can. Frick. Oh. Come on, stay open. Perfect. Get away from me. Come on. Hate you, stupid hand. Actually, I will need some magic back when I do this. Oh, never mind, he gave me a key instead. That works too. I think this is the place. That's my life. Here we go. Ah, that wasn't too bad at all. Fire rod makes that. Alright, here we go. True. Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard. When a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from the wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule can protect the world to Ophelia. Can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yes. And away the hero leads to the Triforce. Alright, I will end this video here, and I'll probably continue streaming and make another video right away, but I don't want the YouTube videos to be too long. So until next time, see ya.